Good morning all of you and welcome back to my class. In this video I will cover class 7 maths chapter number 2 fraction and decimal exercise 2.5. So for the previous exercise, if you want to watch that video, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can find out there. Here I will start exercise 2.5. Question number 1. Which is greater? So greater means what? Bigger one, isn't it? So two numbers are given and you have to compare which number will be bigger than the another one. So here what we can see, 0.5 or 0.05. So I will explain which example. If I will write like this, 22 and 32, which is bigger here? Now this is bigger, isn't it? Now if I will put decimal here, now also which is bigger? Now also this one will be bigger. Now if I will put like this, and here I will put, means before decimal how many digit is here? 2, and before decimal how many digit is here? 1. Suppose here it is 9 and here it is 27. Now which is bigger? 9 is bigger or 27 is bigger? If 0.22 and 0.37, then which is bigger? 32, isn't it? After point we used to say single digit, so 32. So this one is greater. But before decimal, if here is 2 digit and here is 1 digit, then which will be greater? The 2 digit will be greater. Now again the given question was written how much? 0.5 and 0.5. So before decimal how many digit is there? There is no digit, 0 is there, isn't it? Now after decimal what is here? 5, and here what is there? 0. Now you have to compare these two numbers, 5 and 0. Right after the decimal what we have? 0 here, and right after decimal what we have here? 5. Now which is bigger, 5 or 0? 5 is bigger. So directly you can give 0.5 is bigger than 0.05. So here which is bigger? 0.5 is greater than 0.02. So how we compared a decimal number? Before decimal how many digit is there? We will see. Okay, if there is no decimal, then after decimal what number is here? 5, and here 0. So which will be greater? This will be greater. Okay, now come to next question. What is given here? 0.7 or 0.5. So this is very easy, isn't it? Which will be greater here? 0.7 will be greater than 0.5. Now the next question, I will do question number 4. Okay, the remaining question 3 you can solve by yourself. That is very easy. 1.37, okay, and 1.49. So what you will do? You will write the number like this. Now before decimal 1, here also before decimal 1. Now after decimal here is 3 and here is 4. So which is greater, 3 or 4? So 4. So the remaining value, you know, no need of looking this remaining value. If you are getting 1, then you can put directly greater sign. Okay, now which is greater? 1.49 is greater. Now question number 5. Here 2.03 and what is there? 2.30. Now before decimal 2, isn't it? Here also before decimal 2. So before decimal is equal. Now you see the after decimal what is here in the first digit? 0. And after decimal here what is there? 3. Now which is greater? 0 or 3? 3. So no need to compare the remaining value. Okay, if you are getting 1 is greater, then directly you can make this one is greater. So the remaining question I have kept for homework. If you have any doubt or you want me to solve that question, I will solve that question. Please comment in my video. Now come to the next question. So what is given in the next question? Express as rupees. Okay, we have to express as rupees using decimal, and we have to use the answer in decimal. Okay, decimal means what? Point, isn't it? Now what is given? Pice is given. 7 paisa. 7 paisa you have to convert into rupees. So we know their relation, isn't it? So What is their relation? 1 rupee is equal to how many paisa? It is equal to 100 paisa, isn't it? 1 rupees is equal to 100 paisa. So if you will write like this, 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupees. Now 1 paisa. Now if you are writing only 1 paisa, then this 100, we know that general rule, isn't it? If you will transfer this to right hand side, it will become what? Divide. Here it is multiply, here it will become divide. So 1 paisa is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees. Okay, 1 paisa. So you have to remember this relationship and this one. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa, and 1 paisa is equal to 100, 1 upon 100. So this you have to remember. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Means if you will convert big to small, okay, then you have to multiply with 100. And now paisa you have to convert to what? Rupee. Now paisa is smallest than rupee. So if you will convert small to the bigger figure, then you have to do divide with their difference. Okay, what is their difference? Is 100 paisa. Now how you will do? 7 rupees is given and you have to convert 7 paisa is given and you have to convert this into rupees. Means what? You will multiply 7 paisa is equal to, you have to convert this into rupee. Okay, isn't it? What you will make? This you will make rupees. That means you have to multiply 1 upon 100 with 7. That means directly you can write 7 divided by 100. Okay, 7 divided by 100. Now here you can see you have to write this in decimal. If you will write this in decimal, then what you will do? Here how many zero is there? 2 zeros. So you will give the decimal before 2 digit. Okay, you will give the decimal before 2 digit, but here we have only 1 digit. So what you will make? You will make 1 0, then decimal, then before 0 or decimal also you will put 1 0. So that means it become 0.07 rupees. Okay, 0.07 rupees. This is your answer. Now the next question. What is given here? 7 rupees and 7 paisa. So we have to convert this into rupees, isn't it? And here already this is in rupees. So now you have to convert this to paisa. So you have 7 rupees and 7 paisa, suppose. Then what you will do for the total amount? You will plus this, isn't it? In the same way, you will plus 7 rupees plus 7 paisa, isn't it? Okay, okay, you write as 7 paisa. Now this is equal to rupees 7, isn't it? This is rupees 7 plus 7 paisa. Again this paisa you will convert to what? You will convert it to rupees. So if you will convert this to rupees, then simply you will divide with 100. So if you will divide this with 100, this paisa will become what? Rupees. Now 7 plus 7 rupees plus, now if you will write this in decimal, what you will get? Here is 2 digit, isn't it? In the same way, in this way you have to write before 2 digit you have to put decimal. So there is only 1 digit, so you will add 1 0. So 0.07. Now you have to plus this. So you have to be very careful while adding a decimal value. So how you will plus? Here is no decimal, isn't it? So 7 can be written as 7.00. Why I am writing 20? Because in the next term after decimal there is 2 digit. So 7.00, and what is the next? 0.07. Now if you will plus this, because this decimal should be in a straight line. Okay, if you will add a decimal, this decimal point should be in a straight line. Now 0 plus 7 is 7 and 0 plus 0 7 0. Now decimal will come down. 7 plus 0 is 7. So how much we got? Rupees 7.07. So this is your answer. So I will give this you as a homework. 77 rupees and 77 paisa. Okay, this paisa, this is already in rupees. Okay, no need of converting this one. This 77 paisa you will convert to what? You will convert this to rupees. How you will convert? Simply you will divide with what? 100. So if you will divide with 100, so before 2 digit you have to put decimal. So here is already there is 2 digit. So 7 7, then decimal, then 0. Okay, and this will become what? Rupees. Now you have to plus this with 77. Now question number 5 I will solve. 235 paisa, isn't it? 235 paisa, and you have to convert this into what? Rupees, isn't it? So if you will convert this to rupees, what you will do, you will divide the value with hundreds. So, and you have to convert this into again decimal. So how many zeros? 2 zeros. So before 2 digit you will put what? 0, isn't it? Oh sorry, point. So before 2 digit you will put decimal. So 2.35 rupees. So 235 paisa is equal to 2 rupees 35 paisa. Okay, this is your answer. And the remaining question is your homework. If you will get any problem, then you can comment in my video. Now come to next question. Question number 3. 1. Express centimeter in meter and kilometer. Means 5 centimeter. You have to express in terms of meter and then again kilometer. So we know the relation between centimeter and meter, isn't it? So what we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and again 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, isn't it? So 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer and 1 meter is equal to 1000 centimeter. So what we will do, first here it is given centimeter. So centimeter you will convert to meter. So 1 centimeter will be equal to how much? 1 upon 100 meter. So when you will convert this 5 centimeter to meter, what you have to do? You have to multiply with 1 upon 100. That means you have to divide with 100 with the given number 5. So I will write like this. First it is given 5 centimeters. So you will convert this to what? You will convert this to meter. So it will become what? 5 upon 100 meter. So this is equal to what? Meter. Now how you will write this in decimal? There is 2 0, isn't it? So before 0 you will make 1. Sorry, before 5 you will make 1 0. So it become 2 digit. Now here you will put decimal, then again 0. Now this is in meter. Again you have to convert this meter to what? Kilometer, isn't it? So okay, in here you can write their relationship which I have wrote here. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Okay, now again what you have to do, 0.05 meter you have to convert this to what? Kilometer. So what we know, 1 meter is equal to 1 upon how many 0 here? 3 0, isn't it? That means 1000. So 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000. This will become what? Kilometer. This will become kilometer. Now with this number you will divide what? 1000. 0.05 you will divide with how much? 1000. Then this will become what? Kilometer. Now you can see here how many 0 is there? 3 0. So this decimal will move 3 times, isn't it? This decimal will move to left hand side how many times? 3 times. So 0 5. Now this decimal, here is no digit, isn't it? Only 1 0 is there. So you will add how many zeros? 3 0, because decimal was here and it will move how many time? 3 time towards left, isn't it? So in left side you will add 3 0, then you will put here decimal, because we know in the previous exercise we have already done this type of question, isn't it? If we are doing divide with 1000, then you will write the decimal. The decimal will move to left hand side how many times? 3 times. So 0.00005 kilometer. So this is your answer. So hope you have understood. If you are doing divide, means this decimal will go according to this numbers of 0. 3 numbers, so this will go 3 times that side. Means which side? Left side. You will not write the point in this side, okay? It will go to left side. Now next question. Question number Second, express 35 millimeter. Here it is given millimeter in centimeter, meter and kilometer. Now we know their relationship, isn't it? What we know? We know 1 millimeter is equal to how much? 1 upon 10 centimeter. Okay, because 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So millimeter, you know what is the millimeter? You have seen scale, isn't it? So scale 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter. So inside this one, from 0, and this will be what? 1, then you will get 3. So inside this there will be small line, isn't it? 10 small lines. So this is called millimeter. That is why 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So if you will convert millimeter to centimeter, then what you will do? You will divide with 10. So 35 millimeter is equal to 35 divided by what? 10, isn't it? What you will do? 10. So how many zero? Only 1 0. That means you will put the decimal before 1 digit, isn't it? Before 1 digit. So this will become now what? Centimeter. Again, now this centimeter will convert to what? Meter. Again this centimeter you have to convert to meter. So 33.5 centimeter will again become what? Meter. And what we know? We know 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, isn't it? That means you may to convert centimeter to meter, you will divide with what? 100. You will divide with what? 100. Now how many zeros here? 2 zeros. So this decimal will go towards left how many times? 2 times. So here only 1 digit is there, so you will add 1 0, then 3 and here 5. So 0.035. okay, this decimal will go toward left how many times? 2 times, because there is 2 0. So your answer will be this. Now this will become what? Meter. This we got in meter. Again it is written this meter, again you have to convert to what? Kilometer. So how you will convert? Now 0.035 meter, you have to convert this into kilometer. So we know their relation. What is their relation? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, isn't it? 1000 meters. So when you will convert this to kilometer, then what you will do? You will divide with what? 1000. Then this will become what? Kilometer. Now how many zeros here? 3 zeros. So this decimal, before this decimal you will add 3 digit, then here decimal will be there, then you will write this number 035. So decimal was here, isn't it? Decimal was here, so it went towards left how many times? 1 2 3. okay, it will go according to this 0. This decimal will shift toward left. Now this become kilometer. So this is your answer. When you convert 35 meter to centimeter, you got 3.5 centimeter. Then again when you convert this to meter, it becomes 0.035 meter. Then again when you convert this to kilometer, you got 0.00035 kilometers. So this is your answer. Now come to next question. Question 4, express in kg. Now here 200 gram. Gram you have to express in what? Kg. And we know this relation also, isn't it? 1 kg is equal to how many gram? 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Now you will convert gram to kg, isn't it? Small to big. So 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 100 kg. That means you will divide this with what? 1000. So 200 gram is equal to 200 divided by 1000. Then this will become what? Kg. So how many zero is there? 30. So you have to put the decimal before 3 digit, isn't it? Before 3 digit from the right. So 0.200 kg. Now this can be written as 0.2 because in decimal, after a number if there is a 0, then we can skip this 0. So 0.2 2, because 0.2 is equal to 0.200, because before decimal what is there, 0 and 0, after decimal 2, here also 2, that means equal. And this 0 0 what, 0 0, you can skip this one, so this value is equal. So instead of 0.200, you can write 0.2 kilogram. Okay, this is your answer. Now next question, 2 is your homework. Now question number 3, 4 kg. This is already in kg, because we are expressing this in kg, isn't it? So this is already in kg. Now here it is given 8 gram. Now you will convert only 8 gram to kg. So here I will do solution of 2, 4 kg 8 gram. So what you will do, you will plus, isn't it, 4 kg plus 8 gram. Now 8 gram you have to convert this to what, 8 gram you have to convert to kg. How you will convert, 8 divided by 1000. Now this will become what, kg, isn't it? Now again 4 kg plus, if you will write this in decimal, how many zeros, 3 zeros. So before 3 digit, isn't it, before 3 digit, but here is only 1, so you will add 2 0. Now here decimal, then 0, then this become what, kg. Now how you will plus this, this is what, 4 kg, and this is 0.008. So 4 you will make to a decimal number, 4.000, because after decimal how many digit, 3 digit, isn't it? So you will write 4.000, and you will plus this with 0.008. Now when you will plus this, you will get 800 and 4. So how much we got, 4.008 kg. So this is your answer. So the remaining question is your homework. Okay, now come to next question number 5. Now question number 5, write the following decimal number in expanded form. In what form we have to write, expanded form? So now let me tell you one thing. If we write expanded form of 256, then how you will write, 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 6 into 1, isn't it? We know how to write this. If it is not decimal, 256, how you will write, in this way. Okay, 2 into 100, 5 into 10 and 6 into 1. We know very well, isn't it, how to write expanded form, because in the previous in the junior section also we have studied this types of question. Now there is decimal, so we know the Indian counting system, place value system, how you will count, ones, 10, 100, isn't it? And if it is decimal, like this, then how we used to count, this is what, this is 1000, THOUSAN, 1000. Okay, and this is what, 100, this we call 100, and this what we call 10. Okay, this we write 10, then this is what, 100, and this is 1000. So 10 means what, 1 upon 10. Okay, and 100 means what, 100 means 1 upon 100, and 1000 means what, 1 upon 1000. So let me show you how to write this. Before decimal you will write in the same way. Before decimal you will write, how you will write, this is given, isn't it? Now 2 into 10, because this is in 10 place, you will multiply with 10, plus 0 into, this is 0 is in 1 place, so you will multiply with 1. Now plus, now what is this, after decimal, 0, and this 0 is in which place, 10th place, isn't it? This is 10th, then 100. We used to count 10th, 100, 1000. So 10th means you have to multiply 1 upon 10 like this. Okay, 1 upon 10. Now next, what is the next digit, plus 3, and this is in which place, 100 place. So what you will do, 1 upon 100. Okay, in this way. I hope you have understood. So I will write one more solution. I will write question number 3. Okay, 2 is your homework. Question number 3, 200.03. So how you will do this? 200.03. Now first 2 is in which place? 100. So you will multiply with 100, plus 0 is in which place? This 0 is in 10 place. 10 plus 0 is in 1 place. 10 plus again 0. 0 is in which place? 1 upon 10. Then again plus 3. 3 is in which place? 1 upon 100. Okay, this is your answer. Yes, 1 upon 100. Now next, one more question I will show you how to solve. Okay, question number 2 and 3 will be homework. Okay, in the same way you have to solve. So this question is very easy, so you will do it as a homework. 2 and 3, oh sorry, 2 and 4. Okay, 2 and 4 is your homework. Now come to next question, question number 6. Write the place value of 2. Okay, place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. Question number 1, 2.56. Now you have to write the place value of what? 2. Now 2 is in which place? This is what? 100. This is what? 10, isn't it? Now this is what? Ones. Before decimal you will count what? 1. So answer for this question will be what? Ones. Okay, you have to write the place value. So place value of 2 is what? Ones. In one place it is there. Now 2 is your homework. Now question number 3. Question number 3. 2 is in which place? If it is before point, then this is 1 place and this is 10 place, isn't it? Now after decimal, what is this? First will be 10, then 100. Now 2 is in which place? 10th place, isn't it? So simply you will write 10th, TENTH. Okay, you will write like this, 10th. So I will solve one more question. So let me see the question. Yes, I will write 5 question. 63.352. Now you have to write the place value of 2, isn't it? Now 2 is in which place? After decimal, how you will count? 10, 100 and 1000. So 2 is in which place? 1000 place. Simply you will write THOUSANDTHS. Okay, 1000 place. So simple, you have to do in this way. Now next question, question number 7. Question number 7. Dinesh went from place A to place B. From place A to place B, okay, and from there to place C. Now from B to again from to C. A is 7.5 kilometer from B. Means A is 7.5 kilometer from B. That means from B to A, what is the distance? Here it is 7.5 kilometer. Now again, and B is 12.7 kilometer from C. Now from C, B is how many kilometer? This is 12.7 kilometer. Means from here to here 7.5 kilometer, from here to here 12.7 kilometer. Again, Ayub went from place A to place D. Now Ayub went from A to where? A to C, isn't it? From A to C. D is 9.3 kilometer from A and C. Now from A and C, D is how many kilometer? D is, okay, from D is 3.5 kilometer from A. That means this will be 3.5 kilometer. And C is 11.8 kilometer from D. So C from D is how much? 11.8 kilometers. So these are the distance, okay, between them. Now question number, oh sorry, who travel more and by how much? Now for Dinesh went from place A to B, again B to C, isn't it? So Dinesh went from A to B and B to C. Now again Arav went from A to place D, A to D, isn't it? Again from there to place C, again from here to place C. So this is for what? Dinesh, and this is for what? Ayub, isn't it? So Dinesh went from A to B, again from B to C. Again Ayub went from A to D and from D to C. So both are in now C position. Now you have to see who travel more and how much more. Now whose length is more, means who have traveled more length. So what you will do? you will plus this value, isn't it? Now from the given figure we can see Dinesh when AB plus BC means A to B again B to C, that means from AB plus BC. So AB measurement is given how much, 7.5, and BC measurement is given how much, 12.7. Now if you will plus this 0 point, sorry, how much you will get, 20.2. how you will do plus, let me show here, 7.5, then this point, this decimal should be in a straight line, isn't it? Now then here 7, here 2 and 1. If you will plus this 7 plus 5 you will get 12, 1 is carry, 10, 1 is carry, then 2, that is why 20.2 kilometers. So how many distance Dinesh cover? Dinesh covered 20.2 kilometer. Now for Ayub, so Ayub went A to D, isn't it? So AD again, D to C. Now what is the distance? This 9.3 kilometer plus 11.8 kilometer, isn't it? So if you will plus this, how much you will get? How you will plus 9.3 and 11.8 in this way. Now 11, 1 is carry, again 11, then again 1 is carry, 2, 21.1. So how many kilometer? 21.1 kilometer. Now who travel more? From here you can see who? Ayub, isn't it? Who travel more? Therefore Ayub travels more distance. By how much? By how much means how many more. Okay, then for that how much, how you will find how much more will be? How much more? Okay, you cannot see. How much more is equal to 21.1 minus 20.2. So how you will do this minus? So I will show you here in the graph. 21.1, isn't it? What is the question? 21.1 and 20.2. Now you will do minus like this, which is bigger, 21. So 21 you will write first, isn't it? Now 2, 1 minus 2. So 1 from 1 you cannot minus 2. So you will take carry from here. It will become what? 11. 11 minus 2, how much you will get? 11 minus 2, you will get 9, isn't it? Then here what is remaining? 0. Now 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. So 0.9. So how much it is more? 0.9. So how many kilometer more? 0.9 kilometer more. How much more is equal to 0.9 kilometer? Okay. Now come to next question number 8. Sorry. Question number 8. Shyama brought 5 kg 300 gram apples and 3 kg 250 grams mango. Sarala brought 4 kg 800 gram orange and 4 kg 150 grams bananas. Who brought more fruit? So what you will do? Sayama brought how much? 5 kg 300 grams apples, and for mango 3 kg 250 grams. So what you will do? You will plus this. Now for Sarala also you will plus 4 kg 800 gram and 4 kg 150 gram. Then you will see whose fruits is more. So the solution is Sayama brought apple how much kg? 5 kg 300 gram, and mango equal to how much? 3 kg 250 gram. Now total how you will do? Plus, isn't it? So gram, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 5 is 5. Now 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. Then here kg, 5 plus 3 is what? 8. Now how much is the total? Total is equal to 8 kg 550 gram. In the same way, Sarara brought orange equal to 4 kg 800 gram, and Sarara brought banana equal to 4 kg 150 gram. So the total will be equal to 0, 5 and 8 plus 1 is 9, and kg 4 plus 4 8. Now you compare these two, who brought more? which is greater here? 8 kg, 8 kg is same, isn't it? So here how many gram? 550 gram, and here how many gram? 950 gram. So which is greater? Sarala total amount was greater, isn't it? So who's greater? Sarala is greater. Now what you will write? Sarala brought more fruits. Okay, more fruits. More fruits. Now come to next question. Okay, yes, you will write Sarara brought more fruits because Sarara amount was greater, isn't it? Question number 9. How much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometer? Means this is how much less from here. So what you will do? You will minus. Okay, how you will do minus? 42.6 minus 28, and here is what? Decimal, isn't it? So after decimal 1 digit, so you will write this 28.0 and you will do subtract, means minus. Okay, this is your homework. So thank you all of you for watching my video. Hope you have understood. So I have completed the exercise. In my next video I will come with the next exercise, and bye bye, and see you soon in my next video.